Look closely at this coffee packet. The artwork you see is not a designer illustration. It is an original painting created by Indian folk artists. Some of these pieces come from artists who practice traditional forms such as Gond art and Metani Pachedi from Ahmedabad, along with other regional styles. If you observe the artwork on Blue Tokai Coffee Roasters coffee packs, each piece tells a story. Some depict the biodiversity of coffee farms, others show the daily life of farmers, and some illustrate the different stages of processing coffee beans, from harvesting to sorting and roasting. Their art is in the hands of thousands of urban coffee drinkers every day. This one detail tells you a lot about what kind of brand Blue Tokai Coffee Roaster really is. Hi, I'm CA Garima Batra and I'm your guide to what's really happening behind the corporate headlines. Blue Tokai Coffee Roaster story started back in 2013 when Matt and his wife Namrata moved to Delhi from Chennai, and they decided to start up as they missed freshly roasted coffee. India, one of the world's largest coffee producers, was exporting best of the coffee beans to Europe and Japan, and India was consuming mediocre coffee at home. So Matt and Namrata bought a small tabletop roaster, set it up in a spare room of their house, and started roasting coffee batch by batch. No business plan. Matt himself said, "We actually started without any business plan, more for self-consumption." Later in 2015, Shivam Shahi also joined them as a co-founder. One day, Namrata was sitting at her desk designing the brand logo when an unfamiliar bird came and sat in her balcony. She searched for its name and found it the word Tokai, an ancient Malabar word which means the plume of a peacock, the same bird that roams through the coffee estates of Coorg and Chikmagalur. And the artwork on every packet you have held, that is original Indian folk art. Gond, Madhubani, Wadli, and 50% of the print profits from art sales go directly back to these artists. Blue Tokai's tagline, "Proudly Indian, honestly crafted," captures its brand voice. And here's what makes it even smarter. Every color on their packaging maps to the flavor profile. Bold and bitter, green pouch. Fruity and light, orange pouch. It's a color system so that every first-time buyer picks a right coffee for themselves every single time. Most importantly, their relationship with farms is unlike any other brand in India. They source from over 50 estates directly, and they mention the estate's name on every packet. They roast only twice a week, Sunday and Wednesday, and dispatch it the next day. Because Matt and Namrata say that most people don't realize that coffee loses its flavor within 3 weeks of roasting. Blue Tokai operates 4 roasteries and 100 physical outlets across Mumbai, Delhi NCR, Bengaluru, Hyderabad, among others. They also operate internationally in Tokyo, Japan, and Dubai, UAE. And every order you place online, your name is mentioned on the bag, roasted specially for you. Over the years, despite competition from giants like Nescafe, Bru, Amul, and prominent cafe players like Starbucks, Barista, and Cafe Coffee Day, Blue Tokai has managed to create a storm in the cup. Now let's talk numbers. 41 crores in financial year 2021. 127 crores in financial year 2023, 216 crores in financial year 2024, and 325 crores in financial year 2025. 50% growth year on year. And total funding raised over $106 million across 12 rounds. Not profitable yet? 50 crores net loss in financial year 2025. But losses are shrinking 21% every year while the revenue is rising 50%. That trajectory is exactly why investors keep betting on them. Tell me honestly, how many of you love Blue Tokai coffee? And how many of you did actually know the story brewing behind this classic venture?